A pleasant welcome to one and all. Now we are going to study about the topic types of internet connections.
Video lecture and e-content created by author R.D.Sivakumar, MSc MPhil MTech, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Assistant Professor and Head Department of MCom CA, Untitled College, Sivagasi. Mobile 09944042243. Email sivamscCSIT@gmail.com. Website www.rdsivakumar.blogspot.in. Co-author K. Sivagami, BCom CA, student of MCom CA, Untitled College, Sivagasi.
Types of internet connections. The organization that provides internet connection to public is called as Internet Service Provider. In India, the popular ISPs are BSNL, Reliance and Airtel. The common methods of internet access include dial-up including ISDN, ADSL, cable internet access, leased line, Wi-Fi, WiMAX, satellite, mobile phones, broadband over power line and fiber optics connection. Dial-up internet access. Dial-up internet access is a form of internet access that uses the facilities of the public switched telephone network to establish a dialed connection to an internet services provided via telephone lines. The user's computer or router uses an attached modem to encode and decode internet protocol packets and control information from analog audio frequency signals respectively. Symmetric digital subscriber line. Symmetric digital subscriber line is one form of the digital subscriber line technology that enables faster data transmission over copper telephone lines than a conventional voice band modem can provide. It does this by utilizing frequencies that are not used by a voice telephone call. A splitter or DSL filter allows a single telephone connection to be used for both ADSL service and voice calls at the same time. ADSL can generally only be distributed over short distance from the central office, typically less than 4 km, but has been known to exceed 8 km if the originally laid wire gauge allows for further distribution. Cable internet access. Cable internet access is a form of broadband internet access that uses the cable television infrastructure like digital subscriber line and fiber to premises service. Cable internet access provides network edge connectivity from the internet service provider to an end user. It is integrated into the cable television infrastructure analogously to an end user. It is integrated into the cable television infrastructure analogously to DSL, which uses the existing telephone network. Cable TV networks and telecommunication networks are the two predominant forms of residential internet access. Recently, both have seen increased competition from fiber deployments, wireless and mobile networks. Leased line. A leased line is a service contract between a internet service provider and a customer, whereby the provider agrees to deliver a symmetric telecommunications line connecting two or more locations in exchange for a monthly rent. It is sometimes known as a private circuit or dateline in the UK or as CDN in Italy. Unlike traditional PSTN lines, it does not have a telephone number, each side of the line being permanently connected to the other. Leased lines can be used for telephone, data or internet services. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity. Wi-Fi enabled device such as personal computer, video game console, smartphone or digital audio player can connect to the internet when within range of a wireless network connected to the internet. The coverage of one or more access points called hotspots generally comprises an area the size of a new rooms but may be expanded to cover many square miles depending on the number of access points with overlapping coverage. WiMAX. WiMAX is a telecommunications protocol that provides fixed and fully mobile internet access. The current WiMAX revision provides up to 40 MBs with the IEEE 802.16 meter update expected to offer up to 1 kb's fixed speed. The name WiMAX was created by the WiMAX Forum, which was formed in June 2001 to promote conformity and interoperability of the standard. Satellite Internet Access. It is the Internet access provided through satellites. The services can be provided to worldwide users throughout low Earth orbit satellites. Geostationary satellites can offer higher data speeds, but their signals cannot reach some polar regions of the world. Different types of satellite systems have a wide range of different features and technical limitations, which can greatly affect their usefulness and performance in specific applications. Mobile phones. A mobile phone is an electronic device used for two-way radio telecommunication over a cellular network of base stations known as cell sites. Mobile phones differs from cordless telephones, which only offer telephone services within limited ranges throughout a single base station attached to a fixed line, for example within a home or an office. A mobile phone allows its user to make and receive telephone calls to and from the public telephone network, which includes other mobiles and fixed line phones across the world. Powerline communications. Powerline communications or powerline carrier, also known as powerline digital subscriber line, mains communication, powerline telecom, powerline networking or broadband over power lines are system for carrying data on a conductor, also used for electric power transmissions. Electrical power is transmitted over high voltage transmission lines distributed over medium voltage and used inside buildings at lower voltage. Power line communications can be applied at each stage. Fiber optics connections. Fiber is a generic term for any broadband network architecture that uses optical fiber to replace all or part of the usual metal local loop used for last mile telecommunications. Thank you.